Welcome back to the Zonin Out Podcast, episode 38.
Episode 38.
We're back with another IRL, episode 2 IRL Podcast.
That's right,
Let's
the
go.
second IRL episode.
Second IRL Podcast.
Doing it a little different this time.
How'd you guys enjoy the first one?
Hopefully you guys liked it a lot. I mean, it didn't go the way we wanted to. Originally, we had two setups, so we had two cameras, but one of them was recorded on my computer, and the file was way too large for me to send it to Dome, so he couldn't edit it in, unfortunately. But we got the episode out, so that's the most important part.
We switched some things around the main little setup here.
Yeah.
We switched the main cameras, so this is the main camera now instead of that one.
Yeah.
That one's just a more wider view if we're doing some goofy shit.
Yeah, if we have another place to see our goofy little antics, you know,
Yeah,
just
in case we stand up or
Yeah.
to do some shit, that camera will
That's true.
get it.
Like if I were to go
This one will get the front shots, that one will get the wide shots.
back
bro.
shots, back
Back
shots,
shots?
back
Yeah.
shots. That's crazy.
Like it's magnetic.
Like it's magnetic. We got music playing for the second time. I've been liking that. I've been liking this edition. Whenever we play or whenever we do the podcast, I'll usually have music in, but I like it doing it IRL. So now we can just have a speaker going with music on it. It's been actually really really nice.
Yeah,
so
it's
I've been enjoying that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. The little music in the background just adds a bit of ambience to it.
yeah, it just
We
adds
got
a little bit to the
Magnetic in
background.
back from Illit.
You already know.
Shout outs. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it is copyrighted, but it's turned down low enough that I won't hear it, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we can play any song on there.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're chilling, man.
And also, what I noticed from the last pod is that your mic catches my voice, so it echoes.
Yeah, my mic is very good because it has a mic from behind and in front, and it catches everything.
Yeah, since my mic also has that, but it's noise reduction. Since
Yeah,
it's for music.
yeah. Which means I just probably have to hold it close to my face, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hi! Oh my gosh!
But yeah,
Episode 38.
we are in real life.
That's
we
right.
are pre-recording this a week. Well, it's because I'm still here.
Yeah,
Plus we
we're
got
trying to get as many
pre-recorded.
episodes out as possible right now because
Yeah.
we want to make sure we can go home, or he can go home and have a few IRL episodes. Because just doing one is kind of lame since he has the opportunity to do multiple. And we're like, you know what? It's fine. We can choose when to do them. We don't have to do them in the mornings like usual because of the time zone. We can just choose to do them whenever. Today, we
Yeah.
weren't really up to much. We stayed up late last night, which we'll talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to him and I was like, dude, I don't know if I want to go to be busy today. We could just chill out. So we just decided to take the day off and do whatever.
And
So we were like, let's do the podcast.
Yeah, and also since we have a few episodes pre-recorded, we can also just take a month break from recording a podcast.
Which is going to be nice for me.
He can enjoy his summer without waking up at 6 a.m. to do the podcast.
That's true. My thing, I never really cared. It was never damn it, I got to do this thing now. But
A little break don't matter. Okay.
yeah, but I'm going to be especially busy coming soon,
Mhm.
just with plans and friends and just shit going on in general. So it's nice to not have that I gotta wake up
Yeah.
kind of feeling, because
Either
that's usually
way,
how
I'm
I am.
I'm still gonna call his ass.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna be so lame. Just don't leave, bruh. Come the fuck on, bruh.
What?
Come on, man.
Nah, I am leaving, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
This is not his place, but it's
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I'm only here for another few days, but we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. We
Yeah,
enjoyed
you
it.
got school and shit. I don't.
Salam alaikum. I honestly might do something about school and shit because I really wanna stop.
You really want to stop
I
what?
really wanna get out, bruh.
Get out of school?
Yeah, I wanna get out of here, bruh. There's this course thing where it's you get your diploma and shit.
Really?
Yeah, early. Oh well, you go through a course
Okay.
first. You go through an
Okay.
examination. It's basic stuff from after 11th grade,
Okay.
and it's harder algebra and basic calculus you gotta pass, and then
Fuck.
you'll get that shit, and that's basically you finish high school.
All right.
So I wanna try doing that, but then it would be more like what is it like more reliable to like finish the whole
Right.
like finish the whole of high school,
Yeah.
like grade 12 and shit.
Okay. I mean, that's smart and that would work, but it's like, I mean, would you be able to? Is that something you can realistically do? Or is that something where it's like, oh, you'd have to study a shit ton, you'd have to go out of your way?
I mean, it's just long, man.
I guess so.
It's
I
really
mean,
long.
well, is it longer than you just finishing high school normally?
Yeah, I'm held back a year, remember?
Yeah, but is this course longer than that?
No, it's
Okay.
like it. Okay, so what this course? Okay, so my friend told me about this course and said he was not gonna come like eventually this year. He wasn't gonna go to school because he already probably finished.
Yeah.
But he told me about it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he's like, oh, if you do this and do that, it costs you around one term of the school's like price. It
Okay.
costs around. Wait, so hold up. Let me do the math. Like, okay, I got my phone here. Let me do the math.
He's got to do some math real quick. Hold on. Ugh.
So one term of my school is around 50k baht. I'm rounding it up. That is like 1.4k dollars a term, a semester.
Okay.
And the whole price of the little thing that he suggested was the same amount as the first term's price, right?
Yeah.
And I've got another year of school, and I got another term of school.
Mhm.
That would be around like 5k. But if I were to do this test, I would save like 3k.
That's true. Okay.
Well, my parents would save 3k. I ain't paying for shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, he's not doing shit, man.
Yeah, I'm not doing shit. I'm just studying, bro.
All right. Well,
But,
that's
like,
smart.
I feel like it would benefit both me and my parents.
For
'cause
sure.
my parents wouldn't have to pay for more.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, what if I do finish senior year,
Yeah.
which is next year? I would finish in 2020. I would graduate in 2025. Wait, no, 2026.
You would graduate 2026?
Wait, hold up. Wait, I can't math. Wait, okay, so oh yeah, I do graduate 2026.
That sucks.
This is my 11th grade. But I'm supposed to graduate 2024, man.
That sucks, bro. Please do the program.
Oh,
2026
not
is fucking
2024.
2 years away.
Man,
That sucks, bro.
And
Do that
also-
fucking course, bro. That sucks.
and also school in Thailand is very long, and I'm also like on duty as a student council president. So I gotta like do a lot of shit for the teachers, like suggest them a bunch of shit for the school to make it better. I mean suggestions to make
Yeah.
the school better. I don't mind that,
Yeah, I was about to say that's pretty easy.
because the school is quite shit. To any of you teachers watching this, fuck you. I'm joking. hey, don't kick me out.
If you don't want to be a teacher, don't be a fucking teacher. I think that is the most important thing. If you do not want to be a teacher, don't be a teacher, because there are so many bad teachers that just
There's a lot of bad teachers, but most of the teachers at my school are very nice
okay.
and like, understanding. But it's just the school system. Like the school system in Thailand is just ass. So they had to put me down a level because of the new curriculum they added. And I'm pissed. I'm pissed that I'm a year lower. I can't finish with my friends.
Yeah, that sucks,
And
dude.
one of my classmates that was the the next class's brother,
Yeah.
one of my friends, he left for Dubai, bro. He's studying in Dubai now. He's got a rich dad. He's just studying there. He's left his brother behind in Thailand. His
Damn.
brother's gonna finish senior year this year.
Okay.
Also known as the year I'm supposed to be in, senior year right now.
Yeah.
But he left, so now I got minus one a friend, bro. Got minus one person to hang out in my class.
Dude.
I don't think I can handle another year, to be honest.
I was gonna say that sounds like shit.
I mean, my dad gave great advice about like, oh, you're not gonna continue because you have no friends. I feel like you should like adapt to the situation. But
I guess that's
but
true.
then I'm like in my opinion, I'm like, why would I go through another like year of suffering and like things that I wouldn't be happy about? But I mean, I think in a wider range, it would be like, oh, you go through suffering to like gain,
I mean,
well-being.
you work for what you get, and you
Yeah.
work for like what you work is what you deserve.
Mhm.
You know, so I'd say the more effort you put into something, or the longer you stay with something, the more good things will come from it. So for sure, that mindset would be applied there. But with school, like since you were held back, that's a little unfair to you. But I understand why they did it. But it's also like, you also have to think for you, as in, like, you could go through another year and a half of school,
Mhm.
or you could get out. Like there is an option for you to take a different way,
Mhm.
which is completely fine, and that's also a good way to do it
Yeah,
as
and
well. So
it
you really get to choose between the two.
doesn't only benefit me.
Yeah.
It also benefits my parents, so they don't have to spend a lot of money on
For
another
sure.
year. Like, they weren't even planning on spending another year because I got held back.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like unfair to both me and my parents in a way.
Yeah, that's true.
Thing is, it's not even the prime minister. It's not even the principal's fault. It's because he was gonna let me be in senior year. However, the board of directors on in the curriculum got recently added
Yeah.
were like, nuh-uh, since he don't got like a portfolio he brought, you can't bring him up. I'm like, what?
That's annoying.
I would say like it would be another year of just existing if like another year of school.
Yeah.
And I don't look forward to next year because they're teaching pre-calc like 3 times a week. Fuck you. Fuck
That's the
you.
shit I would never sign up for. Like, I'm lucky that I have American education, because that means that we are not heavily pushed to do specific subjects. It's very lenient for what you get to choose and like what you get to do. Like, I took physics this year, the first semester. It beat my ass. So me and my friend Josh were the only kids that were able to get out, because we like fought for it, and we like talked to like the board of administration and shit, because we were like, I can't do this,
Hell yeah.
because I just did not want to do it. I retook algebra 2 because I just wasn't good at it the first time, because that was when COVID was happening, and I wasn't able to like study correctly, and I wasn't able to like learn algebra. So going into algebra 2, I failed, and I retook it and I passed. So that's good. But for sure, it's like, you kind of get to choose what you get to do, and I'm just glad I don't have to do that shit. Calculus, fuck all that. And yeah,
I hate math with a passion, man.
That's
it's like hating
crazy.
bow tie.
Watch last episode if you want
Watch
to hear
last
about
episode.
that. You went absolutely crazy, ballistic on that shit.
Like, the thing about the section I'm in, there aren't really sections, but the thing they teach as a course, which they only have one right now since it's new still.
Yeah.
They only implemented the new like OIC thing like 3 years ago. No, 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was pretty. It's not even long now. But the first thing they're teaching is business stuff. Right?
Okay.
Which makes sense why they're teaching pre-calc, or like they're teaching like marketing and like tourism and shit, business stuff, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not interested in business yet. I'm still in because of the school, right? It's the only good school around
Yeah.
that is actually like, oh, you won't fucking kill yourself,
Right.
right? But I don't mind business. I mean, I feel that would be good on like content creation too.
Yeah. No, business is very, very important, but it definitely depends on what field you want to go into.
Yeah, it's a general skill, I feel.
Yeah.
Like. But I do not want to learn pre-calc. Yeah. I have to write a thesis this year.
A thesis.
I have to write a whole damn thesis on why sleeping affects. No, we haven't chosen the topics yet, but we have to choose a topic.
Yeah.
We have to write a thesis on. I think like 20,000 words for a thesis.
20,000.
Yeah, you got to do like a bunch of research and shit like that for the whole year. I do not want it. I'm gonna ditch my group. I'm gonna ditch you. We're going back to 505.
I mean, is that a graduation requirement?
Pretty much.
Then you need to do it, bro.
Well,
then you gotta do it.
It's not a requirement for all schools. It's not a requirement for my school.
Oh, it's not.
It's
a
just a
requirement?
thing that we have to do to pass one class.
Oh, okay. Are you required to take that class?
Well, yeah, 'cause we are required to take all the classes. But if I just
You're required to take every single class that is at that school?
yeah,
How does that work?
basically we gotta do everything to pass.
That means they don't even give you like the basics, right? Because my school has like welding, it has like arts, it has like all kinds of stuff. You have to do everything?
So math, science, all in one. So each year one year they teach physics, next year they teach bio, next year they teach chemistry. So they teach everything. But I'm fed up. I think
That's crazy.
I think I've got enough like information in my head by now. Like I don't need pre-calc to start editing. I do not need like chemistry to like mix together like my content. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
I mean, once again, it's just education. You know, like I'm not getting out of education. I'm continuing my education by going to college or university. You know, education is very, very important no matter who you are. I think that even if you're done with education, you still learn things and you still need to learn.
Yeah.
You know, which is why I understand why your parents wouldn't want you like leaving early, even though you should be leaving the time you are. Just because, you know, education is very important. And yeah, though you're pretty like confident about what like you want to do, it's like that changes for absolutely every human being. And there's only so many ways you can make money and survive, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like that's a very like debated like topic, I guess. But I think overall just, you know,
That is and
it's
what
very important.
what I think is education is important in general. Like you need to learn a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
But then again, like people go into the courses they want to go in.
Yeah.
I'm not fully going out of. I just don't want to be in this school. I want to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be here.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just want to go somewhere else. Okay,
That's-
it's not
yeah.
like I want to get out of education. I just want to go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's completely fair. That's how I felt about my high school.
Yeah.
I was getting pretty close to not being able to graduate, and I was like, please God, just give me the
He
fuck
was
out
he
of
was
here.
on the brink.
I was like
brink.
really, really close to not graduating, but I pulled through. I did just fine. I knew I was gonna be fine. I was just stressing out, low-key. But yeah, I did just fine. I'm the fuck out of there. My school has made so many bad decisions. It's not everybody's perfect, and my school is an example of that. They are a bunch of dweebs.
If my school is watching this, freedom of speech. I'm in America.
That's right. He's an American.
I'm in America.
motherfucker.
I'm not in Thailand anymore, bitch.
That's right.
Okay?
He's in America. right now.
Motherfucker. I'm not in. I'm in America.
That's
I'm
right.
in America.
That's right, bitch.
Yeah. Yo, hello, Cam.
I like to forget that like is even there, to be completely honest.
Yeah, but I just. Yeah, it's not that I don't want to like not learn.
Yeah.
I like learning. It's just the school.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like the teachers are nice. It's just the school. The school, the things they bring out. I have one teacher. He's trying to make a big change, to the school, and I really respect him for that. He's like going against the principal and the vice principal's like
Really?
orders and shit. He said he's like on the line. He's about to like get hung, but I really respect him for it because I'm doing the same like with student
Yeah.
councils and shit. I'm trying to implement student clubs where students can make their own clubs. I'm trying
Yeah.
to implement like more sanitary around the school and like something that students would enjoy. Like I made a Google form
Okay.
on like, gave it to the students and they're like, whoa, what the fuck? They're like,
Whoa, what the fuck?
I would rather have this in the school, no lie.
Yeah.
And then I talked to my teacher about it. So then he's like, we'll try.
Okay.
And I feel like he's like the only like sensible teacher other than like a few others.
Yeah.
Because, come on, man.
Man, come on, man.
Come on, man. I'm fed up.
Yeah. I mean, I had clubs at my school. It's just they were boring as fuck. Like they had all kinds of clubs, which is good. Like they had them, and kids were allowed to create them. It's just it was a very difficult process
Mm-hmm.
and basically impossible for people that wanted to do it. Like I was in the anime club for 2 years, and then I stopped going. And oh boy,
Yeah, the thing about
anime
like
club was a
clubs
sight to see.
at my school,
Yeah.
they're just extra classes. So like a normal school day, you know, a normal time. So be there at school by like 7:30, and then end school at like 3:40.
Yeah.
That was our schedule. But extra classes, those clubs, would just be like English, science, maths, or like music. Music was the only like fun club,
Okay.
the extra class. But we had basically just English, science, maths, like social studies or economics, geography, and stuff like that, history. The normal lessons that we'd have would be our clubs, right?
Okay.
And clubs are supposed to be like fun clubs,
Right.
or like there can be like educational ones, but it shouldn't be, you know, too serious. I feel like it would be laid back, and you don't have to go. You can like leave school early, but you don't have to go to the clubs,
Yeah.
you know, because they have us like stay for another like hour at school, so that would be another 5 hours a week, like every day. Oh, Friday we didn't have clubs, so 4.
Okay.
But I feel like that club system, if it were to be gone, it may not fully gone. If the club system were to be like, you don't have to go, I feel like it would make like school days more bearable.
You are like required to go to a
Yep.
club? What the fuck? Okay.
Some students cannot go to clubs because their houses are really far away.
Yeah.
And if they do have clubs, they'd arrive at like 8 p.m. to be honest.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my house is like half an hour away from the school.
Well, that's not terrible.
Yeah. So and one of my friends is like an hour away. He's far ass.
That's
He's
crazy.
far ass. Yeah. I asked the teacher if we can like not be required to do clubs, because it's just an extra thing. It's literally extra classes, extra lessons. It's so annoying.
That sounds annoying. I mean, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah. I'm just hating on this school, bruh.
I get it. I mean, you only really understand a school once you're in it.
Uh-huh.
So it's like when you're in a school that you don't like, you're gonna hate on the school. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, this school I've been in for like a while. I haven't been in it since I was like little, but just long enough for me to know what's wrong with the school. Like I think I've from ever since like grade 6, and now I'm in like, okay, grade 6 I did all of junior high, so that's 3 years, 4 years, 5, 6, around 6 years in total.
Okay.
So I know enough, and they also made me do a lot of activities for them, like MC and shit like that.
Yeah.
So if they kick me out, they won't have, you know, a good MC for them.
Damn.
Yeah, so don't blackmail.
Blackmail.
Yeah, but moving on from school.
Yeah.
I feel like this topic was long.
I mean, it's a good topic, to be completely fair. I feel like a lot of people can relate to like not liking school.
Yeah, school is ass, bro.
School is bad, but stay in school, please. Like, actually do.
Stay in school, right? But if you
Yeah.
hate the school,
Yeah.
finish early and stay in another school.
Yeah. Like, if there
Or
are
stay
ways...
in education.
Yeah, stay in education. Just, you know, if there's something you really don't enjoy doing, you are not required to do it. Get out, but keep like going towards education. Like, no matter what, just keep doing it.
What I want to do, I have two options, two paths that I was thinking.
Yeah.
One of them is to finish the senior year at my school
Yeah.
and graduate,
Okay.
right? And take a gap year to figure out, you know, to like maybe like grind or figure out what I want to do.
Okay.
Or I finish early and don't go to term 2 this year.
Yeah.
And then I want to like study languages or like study
Yes. sir.
something else, okay? Something else that doesn't have maths, because I'm tired. I'm tired of maths, bro.
Yeah, math is fucking ridiculous. Also, let's just appreciate the difference between two cultures. I call it math, and what do you call it?
Maths.
Yeah, like MATHS, like maths. I call it just math.
Yeah.
Mathematics.
maths. We call it maths because we have a lot of maths to do.
Yeah. Fuck math.
You call it math because you have like algebra. That's it.
We have different classes. Each year is a different class. So that one class that we have is the one math class we have. So that is math. Like 1 year we'll have algebra. That's math. The next year we'll have geometry. That's math.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of math.
Yeah.
But
So
we have a lot of maths.
It's ridiculous.
It's Asia. Asian schools.
Hell no.
But I really want to go into like some sort of language, like either JP or KR, Japanese or Korean.
Yeah.
Because I find those fun, man. Especially Japanese. I really like the Japanese language and also like Japan as a whole country.
Yeah.
Shit. Japan's nice, man. But
I mean, it do be.
some sides are not.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say that about any country, to be honest.
I think the culture there is very, very different compared. Yeah, it's very interesting.
They have a very
different.
introverted culture.
They do. I feel like it's more polite.
Polite.
It's just you're afraid to do anything because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings or you don't want to do something weird or disrespect like an elder or something. So it's a lot of just respect, I think. And I feel like that goes for like a lot of Asian countries.
Yeah, Thailand's the opposite.
Really?
They're an extrovert country. They're like party animals.
Real shit.
On God.
I mean, that's the good type.
The lady boys over there partying.
Oh, well, maybe not that type. Oops.
Okay, man. Okay. But yeah, we're back with another episode, IRL episode.
That's right.
We're hitting it strong with like slandering like schools and shit.
That's right, dude. Fuck school. Fuck school, but stay in school.
Fuck school, but stay. Fuck school, but stay in education.
That is the most like hypocritical thing.
Because
school sucks, but please continue.
School is the institution. Education is,
Yes, the school itself can always be terrible, but education, stay in it. Yeah. Like you were talking about language studies, that's what I want to do. Like preferably, like out of school. Like obviously I want to study for business. I want to go into like, a course. I want to get a degree. So obviously I'm going to be studying specific things, but I want to stay in like language and culture. I feel like that's a very important thing that everybody should learn about. Even if you're not going abroad or not doing anything, I feel like it's good to be like culturally aware, and with like learning a second language, it's like that is not going to hurt you. It's going to be very, very useful. There are more people on this planet than you understand. Yeah. Just because you don't deal with them now doesn't mean you never will. And it's interesting. It gives you a place to go. It gives you something to think about, something to have fun with. It's like, just do it.
Yeah, and like the top like languages, if you learn them, like the top languages in the world, you can basically speak with anyone.
Yeah, basically.
Like French or Arabic or like Chinese, especially.
French, Arabic, Chinese, English, Portuguese is also up there. Spanish, yeah, Spanish, Portuguese.
I feel like Japanese is up there.
They have like 100 million speakers. I'd say it'd be like Russian before Japanese.
Russian.
Yeah, Russian.
Oh, we're going in order.
Maybe. Well, I don't know.
I feel like Indonesian's up there too.
Indonesian, maybe.
As a language.
Yeah.
But yeah, learning languages is very useful.
For sure.
For even daily life. I mean, if you meet someone who speaks the language you're learning, then you know, new friends.
That's right.
Like I used to have a Japanese friend, Japanese foreign exchange student.
I remember that.
Yeah, she was a while ago. She was like 8 months ago.
Really?
It was ever since we started the podcast.
I was about to say it was probably like the beginning of my school year and
we were discussing the podcast around that time. I think it was August.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah, so I just got into school then.
Yeah. And I used a bit of the Japanese shit I learned with her, and we communicated, we became friends.
That's cool.
Okay. Guess fucking what? She follows the Zonin Podcast.
That's right, motherfucker.
She follows us on Instagram.
That's cool.
Which is crazy. Hello, Ray. Hello, you.
No, we're talking about Ray, our buddy that's been on the podcast
Ray.
a few times.
What's up, Ray?
What's up, Ray, bro?
Almost said her name. Almost just shouted her.
My bad.
Hey, Ray.
Okay.
Hey, Ray.
Let's talk about shout outs. My dad watched the most recent episode of the Zonin Podcast. The one
Shout out to Munch Dad.
Yeah, but he literally while you were downstairs, I was trying to keep like the girl I'm talking to on a down low, right? Uh-huh. And you brought it up last episode, and I was like, shit, I guess I'll talk about it. My dad came to my room and I was like, who is this? And I was like, no shot. Because I was gonna tell him like at some point, but I just haven't done it yet. Because I'm like, oh, it's been like a short time between two relationships. I don't want my dad to think I'm weird or anything.
Your dad's like, why did you tell me?
What the fuck? But yeah, my dad came into my room. He was like, oh yeah, I'm watching the podcast. And I was like, that's awesome. Because I was like sleeping. And then he was like, who's this girl? And I was like, okay, sit down.
sit down.
I was like, okay,
let's have a talk.
So let's talk about shout outs.
Uh-huh.
You called me out on last podcast, and I had to talk about it. And then my dad heard about it, and then I had to tell my dad about it.
Mm-hmm.
So no more. I don't want to hear anything. Y'all can figure it out on your own. I don't care. But I just thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, that was like an hour ago. My dad was like, who the fuck is this? Who is this?
He got the whole intel now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should get the intel first, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Once again, it's like a hesitant thing because it's been like fast. It happened fast. But anyways, that was just a little funny thing.
But shout outs to that JP speaker.
That's right,
Shout outs. Not sure if she actually watches the podcast.
Sure.
But she did say she was trying to learn English. I don't think we are the best to learn English from.
It would be difficult because we don't exactly speak in a beginner like friendly way. A lot of slang, a lot of like
slowly. We speak like really fast.
Like we speak as natives would,
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Bro, what the fuck you talking about, man? Gang. What's up, blood? What's up, gang?
But yeah, if you're watching this, hey man.
Yeah. The best word, if I were to go like to a Japanese person, I'd be like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
They'd be like,
they'd probably
did you curse me? Nah, bro.
They'd probably be pissed or something.
He said the Pharaoh's curse, man.
The Pharaoh's curse.
Come on. We were talking about that earlier. Okay, let's talk about it. Oh, is this what they talk about?
Is it what they're talking about?
Is it what they talk about? Let's talk about the shit yesterday.
Okay, bet.
Go ahead, man. Get comfortable.
All right. Yesterday, me and Dome went to Cooper's house, our good bud.
Yeah.
And we
episode 12.
That's right. We had a sleepover at his place, but more importantly, we had like this cooking, like not really competition.
Yeah.
I'd say we just cooked.
We just cooked.
We just all of us, like, we had teams of 2, and one person was just by themselves, and we just cooked food for each other. So it was me, Dome, Bryce, Cooper, Hayden, Tree, Caroline.
Yeah.
And it was a big group, like basically my whole group that I've hung out with, like my entire high school life, and then Dome. So it was a really, really fun time.
To you OGs, you probably know everyone.
Yeah.
Out of that. So first things, Hayden, Bryce, and Cooper have been a guest on the Zonin podcast, and Caroline and Tree have been on the Sidemates podcast.
Yeah.
You guys would know them as Shaypile and Tree on Tree Stand on the Sidemates podcast, which we haven't talked about the Sidemates podcast in ages.
We bring it up every now and then.
Yeah.
But
I think the last time was like five, 6 episodes ago.
That's true. We don't really talk about it as much just because it's like been over for very, very long.
Yeah, we should.
We are miles ahead of them in fucking episodes. On the Sidemates, we had 2 episodes. We have 38 now.
Now we should record it like an IRL Sidemates podcast.
That would be weird. I haven't talked to Maria in ages, like literal ages.
Maria, Tree, Caroline, you, me. Is that everyone?
Yeah, that was everybody.
Damn.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Maria.
I thought that was more.
A hot minute. Yeah, after like when I was dating Ava was like, do not talk to her. I was like, all right, word.
Man, come on, man.
But yeah, that would be very, very interesting. Holy shit.
Yeah, crack your back.
Gotta stretch, man.
Crack your back. Quack
your back, boy. Quack your back, boy.
Yeah, yesterday we were gonna have like a cooking competition, but after a while it was just us cooking and then like eating.
Yeah, it wasn't even a competition. We were just hanging out and cooking, which is really fun. Me and my friends did that 2 years ago, and we've been trying to do it ever since. Sophomore year in March, so like 2 years ago or like 2.5 years ago, we did this thing where we were like, oh, dude, we should get in like teams and like cook each other like Asian foods, and we'll be like on teams and shit. And it was so much fun. We did it at my friend Cameron's house, and we spent the night there, and that was just It was so much fun, and we had almost the same original team, just minus Cameron. Like otherwise, everyone was there that was here. Plus, in addition to Dome.
I'm the cam.
Yeah, he's the cam basically. No, you're your own person.
I'm the cam. Mirror.
Camera.
I mean, I was technically the camera.
You recorded everything.
I recorded everything.
Yeah.
One, I might make it into content. Two, because of memories. I mean, I've got well over 6 hours of footage that I'll probably look back over and over again just to like see everyone hanging out and cooking, like having fun, you know?
Yeah.
That's just like something that you experience every once in a while.
Yeah.
Not all the time you experience that. Especially as someone who's online most of the time.
Yeah.
Like talking to you guys on call. So like it's something you never experienced, bro.
That's true.
Man.
That's a good topic, I think, because I'm doing the opposite of what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I am resorting more to not taking videos or photos recently. Like, yeah, if there's something really cool, I'll usually take a photo. Like, I'll take like a selfie with Dome or like with the gang, or like I'll take like maybe like one video. But I've been coming to the conclusion that it's better to enjoy it in the moment and just have it there. Like, I guess the way I think of it is just if you are taking out your phone and you're recording it on your phone, that is one thing taking away from the actual moment itself. Mm-hmm. You know, like if you're like doing something and you have your phone out, you're not actually seeing it with your own eyes. You're just recording it.
It really depends on which like moment. Because like there was a video I saw where a dude was proposing to his girl and his girl had his phone out trying to take a picture of what he was doing. Yeah. And then the guy just threw her phone away, which is like the most epic response ever. Yep. Because if a dude like
no fucking cameras for that moment.
If a dude proposed to me, if a girl proposed to me, I was like, if a girl proposed to me, I would be like, I would like suck her off. Okay, yeah. Welcome back to the Zonin.
Welcome back to the Zonin Podcast, episode 38. Yeah, especially for like proposal, I feel like that's something you just shouldn't photograph. I feel like that is something. If you have someone if you are wanting a photo of it, have someone else do it. Yeah. Have someone else do it. Don't be like, selfie, just propose to my girlfriend. Come on, enjoy your life. Like, let it be a moment that you'll remember in your head, you know? Like, after you're dead, the photos aren't going to mean anything to anyone else either. Mm-hmm. Like, you're still going to remember the moment. Like, in your head, you're still going to remember it very well if it's important to you. You know, all of the things I've taken photos for and all of the things I've taken videos of, I remember very well. Mm-hmm. You know, because I enjoyed the moment very, very much. You know, and the photo, though it gives us, like, you know, a piece in time of, oh, this happened and, like, you were there. I feel like it's good to take like 1 or 2 photos and then just shut your phone off, you know? Because I feel like a lot of people just, you know, take a lot of photos. But you are taking, like, photos and videos for content, which is different. If you're trying to get content for, like, content creation, you need photos to do that. You can't do that off of memories. But if you're just, like, you know, like specifically, like if you're just on Snapchat the entire day when you're like doing something and you're just taking a million photos rather than actually experiencing it, it's like, come on. I like, you know, when I go to concerts, usually I'll record the whole concert, but now I'm doing that less. Like I found myself, like the last concert I went to was Slaughter to Prevail with my friends, and that's a band I really enjoyed. I recorded maybe like 2 of the songs, and then for the rest of them I went into the mosh pit. Because, you know, I was like, you know what? I want to enjoy this moment. I usually record the entire concert that I go to, whatever it is. And I'm like, you know what? I remember everything about those concerts. I remember seeing them live, like all in my head. I don't need to take the videos. I could just enjoy it while I'm there and remember it, you know, as it is. Yeah. So I feel like that's something that I've been doing more often, is just using less of my phone to remember memories or to take photos. Because no matter what, they'll be with you until death, you know. And if you... You know, I guess it just gives it more meaning when you don't have a physical copy of it. You know, if you don't have the moment on camera or if you don't have it in photo, you know, it means a lot more because it's something you can't see again. You know, it's something you don't have. So it means just, you know, it means the world to you, I guess. And that's the way I've been thinking about it recently.
Yeah, and there's other people who think opposite. I mean,
yeah,
it depends on the person,
for
to be
sure.
honest. But like, I feel like whenever I record shit, I tend to just leave my phone record I just forget about it.
Yeah.
So then I won't have it in my hand, like distracting, like look, because physically taking, the video, you may lose a bit of the specialness.
Exactly.
But
That's how I
if
feel.
you just keep it somewhere recording, you won't even think about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it'll just be there recording, and you might want to look back on what you want.
Yeah.
The way I did it, yesterday, I just kept it there recording. Like even yesterday, the boys forgot that it was.
Yeah.
even
Some people
there.
forgot it was even there, and
Like-
it made for goofier moments.
Yeah.
So it was really funny just watching.
Mm-hmm. But some things are good, some things are bad. Like I went to my concert. I don't go to concerts often. That was my first concert,
Yeah.
the Wave to Earth concert. So of course, had to record. My memory is not good myself. So I like taking videos and shit of like moments,
Yeah.
but only like a few. I don't like record the whole thing.
Yeah.
'Cause recording the whole thing, one, it will take up my storage space, and two, two ruin the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is once again the difference between two people, or the difference between the 8 billion people that are on the planet. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to think about it, a lot of different ways to, approach it. And it does not matter, like, if you do what I do or if you do what he does. I do it for my own reason, and you had your first concert, so of course you would record your first concert. And I still take videos of my concerts. I'm not saying I don't. Like, absolutely I do. But I'm just, like, getting more to the approach where I should do less.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
And like, I agree with like recording everything is
Yeah.
like too much. I'd
It's
say
just-
that's too much.
I think it's just taking from the moment, because if you have your phone out, you're looking at your phone, looking at the moment.
Yeah.
When you could just be enjoying it yourself,
I feel like I what's it called? Yeah, I completely forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Recording the moment, right? What? Okay, so you're looking through your phone.
Yeah.
Right? Looking at the moment,
Yeah.
right? And what if, boop, it's gone.
What do you
The
mean?
video is gone.
The video's gone?
Yeah, the video is gone. You're like, oh no, I lost the video. Oh, well, it's right in front of me. Imagine you're in a crowd, someone like throws your phone.
That would be sick. Well, I was at a concert. Some guy swatted it out of my hand on accident.
On accident.
On accident. He picked it up for me, but I was
that was
like,
on purpose, bro.
Yeah, that was
He
that was
stop
on purpose,
recording,
actually.
bitch.
You a fucking dumbass.
Okay. Let's say it's a concert,
Okay.
right? They say no phones outside, right? Still go in? I would still go in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next thing. Another concert, right? Phones out all the time.
Okay.
Okay, which one?
The one without.
Okay, this bit is just so I can remember what I was talking about last time.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't even know where you're going with this. I'm quite confused.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
I usually remember shit when I'm talking about random shit.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
that.
But
I mean, for me, the main thing, just to generalize it and put in a big summary, just, the moments that you don't record are the ones that are most important. And, the ones that, the ones that you don't have with you are the ones that mean the most, So, and that's the way it will be always, Most of the moments that you love the most and you think about most, you might not have videos for, and that's what makes them special.
I remember it now.
All right, what's up?
So, photos and videos
Yeah.
are only for say you take one photo of a moment you're with your friends, right? And you look back to it in the future, you're like, that refreshes your memory. You're like, oh shit, I did that
Yeah.
with my friends. And then you start, remembering more and more about the small details. Just
Yeah.
because that one photo that reminded you of the past, right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I did that. Oh, that shit was funny what I did with them back then.
Yeah.
And if you have multiple videos and photos, you're like, oh yeah, I did do that, but I don't remember what I did, in general, because you
Sure.
already recorded all of it already. So I feel like one photo is better than millions.
Yeah. Once again, just, take a photo, take a video, but just turn your phone off. Be in the moment.
That's my shit.
That's my main thing. Be in the moment. Like for you, you set the laptop down and you just did your own thing. You just didn't constantly have your phone in your hand. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the point I was trying to make.
Yeah, I
is
just pick up my
you know,
mic, said some content shit, just in case it would be like edited. I mean, it is like 6 hours of footage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit if I were to edit down.
Yeah.
But hey, we got it caught. We laughed at the funny bits and
Oh my
moments.
god, it was really
Especially
funny.
Cooper.
Oh my god,
in his-
Cooper did not look real. He looked like a fucking creature. It was so wild. If you end up editing this, maybe you could like put like a screenshot of like Cooper, just to show the viewers. It was really fucking funny. We were just going over it. He was walking in his fucking. Well, then how about this? Let me talk about something first. So the reason why I'm dressed up as Jake the dog has not been addressed.
We didn't even address that.
We have not addressed the.
40 minutes in, we're not even addressing.
We have not addressed the fact that I'm dressed like Jake the dog. You're at 40. But yeah, so when we were doing the cooking thing, me and Cooper and Dome and Bryce came up with this funny idea that we could like not tell the rest of the gang that we're gonna do something like special and like to our own teams. Like Dome and Bryce were Morty and Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
And me and Cooper were Finn and Jake from Adventure Time.
Yeah.
And it was just the day before, so I had just enough time to like order these on Amazon and get them the same day. And I got this at Hot Topic while we were at the mall. And Cooper got this backpack. Oh yeah, the like, ears can go up and shit.
Yeah, the testicles.
I would never wear this actually, but I thought it's funny because of the bit. But yeah, so Cooper was dressed as Finn, and he decided to DIY the fucking hat that he wears. So he took a beanie and cut it out with scissors. It looks fucking stupid. It looks really stupid, but it's really funny. It's really, really funny.
That's why DIY is just better for us, man.
Yeah, like he looked like he was on crack. Instead of being Jake the dog and Finn the human, we were Jerk the dog and Fent the human.
Fent.
Because he looked like he was on some crazy like hallucination fucking drugs.
Yeah, we kept it a secret from all the other boys that we
Yeah.
were gonna dress up because we hung out at the mall the other day.
Yeah.
And we just planned. So Caroline and Tree didn't know and Hayden didn't know about it. So they came through the garage that day and
Assholes.
saw us like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah.
They're like, why is Pickle Rick and Morty and Jake the dog at Jerk
and Fent, bro. It's Jerk and Fent.
Jerk and Fen.
That shit was so fun.
Yeah, you guys were probably wondering why the fuck is in this fit. Like, for the
Yeah, we
past-
didn't even mention that. I forgot completely. I've been wearing this for over 24 hours. So we decided to do it again because we're going to go bowling tonight. And me and Cooper are going to do Jerk and Fent again because we thought it'd be fun.
Yeah.
For like the moment. I want to take like photos during bowling. I want to take a photo of like everybody.
Yeah, that would
So,
be
that'd be
sick.
dope.
But yeah, let's continue. Like, let's summarize what we did yesterday.
Go for it.
Basically, we were in teams of 3, and Hayden was alone. So it was
Teams of
me.
2.
Teams of 2.
Yeah. It was teams of 2.
Oh,
You and Bryce.
3 teams of 2.
3 teams of 2.
Not-
Yeah.
Not 2 teams of 3. 3 teams of 2, and Hayden.
Yeah.
Right. There was me and Bryce. You and who was it?
It was me and Cooper.
You and
It was-
Cooper,
yeah, it was
and then
fucking fun.
Caroline, and Tree, and then there was Witted, Hayden Shitted.
Yeah. Hayden Shitted. Hayden Witted.
Me and Bryce cooked a nice mashed potatoes and steak, the classic,
That shit
and we
was
cooked up
good,
a nice.
bro. That
nice
shit was
sauce.
really, really good.
What did you cook?
So me and Cooper cooked this Greek lasagna type thing. It's with eggplants and like this turkey meat and like this big thick like top layer of cheese. I forget. I'm gonna butcher this so bad, but it's called moussaka. It's like this.
Mufasa.
Yeah, something like that. This Greek like lasagna. That shit was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
I liked it.
It wasn't like anything like extraordinary, but the eggplant did add a lot. Like instead of like the pasta, it was eggplant. That shit was really good.
Yeah, it was good. Even though it was like some cheese, some sauce, some like aubergine.
Yeah, it wasn't anything crazy.
Hey, they cooked.
It was pretty dope.
I mean, we all cooked. Like,
we all literally cooked, literally.
Like Caroline and not Cooper. Caroline and Tree cooked what was it, like pork potatoes and like a nice cheese sauce. Was
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit was so fucking
We
good.
all cooked. Hayden also cooked like broth and pasta or something like that.
Yeah, it was like a pasta with like meat and like it was like a tomato pasta.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was good. And like the experience, hey, shit. Man, everyone was like cooking in the kitchen. Some people were playing COD zombies and like 1v1ing in COD.
Yeah. 1v1
And,
in COD.
You know, we were we were doing like everything at the same time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That's usually how like our sleepovers go. We just kind of do like all kinds of shit.
Yeah, and then we also like, you know, we slept over at Cooper's.
Yeah.
We went to the playground. Talk about that.
That was fun as fuck. So Dome was cold because he is not used to this.
Yeah, it
weather.
was like, okay, it was like I'd say 6 degrees Celsius for you guys back at home.
Yeah. I don't know the conversions, but if I were to guess, it was probably like 40 degrees.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And it was so nice. This is the weather that I like. I like it because I was wearing a hoodie and sweatpants, and it was nice and breezy. I like cold weather because I fucking hate the hot. I hate heat. I hate it. I just don't like it. But we went to this playground at night, Cooper's Elementary School playground, and we played groundies or monkey on the ground. And I'm sure most of you that are watching this know what it is, but
two
Dome
Americans.
didn't. Yeah.
And Hayden.
Hayden. Oh, Hayden didn't. Hayden is just weird. Okay, he just.
I didn't know
he's
because
just weird.
I'm from a different culture, different
Yeah.
like childhood experience.
Yeah.
Even Maltese, we didn't even have that.
Damn, that might be just like an American thing or something.
Yeah.
But Monkey on the Ground is so fucking fun, dude. It's so fun. It's so much fun. So we played that for like an hour, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we like started hanging off the railings to get away from the seeker.
It was a lot of fun. We ended up doing that. It was really dark. There were just like a few lights on at the playground, so it made it extra creepy.
There were like slurping noises coming from like bushes in the
There were like
back.
coyotes and shit, so we
Yeah,
ended up leaving.
Coyotes and shit.
Yeah,
And like, I mean, I want to play some. I want to play some normal tag and shit.
yeah.
You know, running after. But I feel like I would be prone to slip and fall in the dark, especially like
Yeah.
if there was like a stone on the floor in the dark, bro, you would be gone. But yeah, I feel like we should start ending it off. Let's bring up something.
You do it.
So I was at the airport, right? I was in Dallas, Texas, right?
Yeah.
And I was going through the border, the customs. I was going to customs, the most important thing you have to cross in America. And then I heard a kid from the behind me, right, say, "Hey dad, why are cowboys called cowboys if they ride horses?" And the dad was like, "Fuck, I don't know, bro." So what do you think?
I know the answer, so you say.
I don't know, bro. They're just called cowboys because they ride cows.
Okay. I don't know as well because there's also those like cowboys, but there's also like, you know, back in the Western days, cowboys used to like do a lot more than just hurdling cows, you know, and they were still called cowboys. The way I know is that cowboys hurdle cows on horses, because horses is was the most effective way of transportation. Well, like a million years ago, not really that long ago. It was like probably like 200 years ago, but you know, like they would use horses and they would hurdle cows.
Yeah,
They're
I
cowboys.
wonder why they're not called horse boys. Though.
Yeah, it's like the fuck.
Like, why cowboy? I mean, yeah, they hurdle cows, but like, cars, they go over roads. Why aren't they called roads? Like
That, yeah, I don't know. It's some weird shit.
Cowboy?
The thing that got me, which is so ironic, I'm like, bro, in Texas, they didn't know what the fuck they're talking about?
I mean,
like, I know they're fucking stupid, but come on,
this
dude.
kid is like, he gained consciousness at the age of 7.
That's crazy.
Like, he asked his dad such a mind-blowing question. Like, hey, dad, why... I feel like kids do that. Like, hey, dad, why are cowboys called cowboys if they ride horses? Like, how does a 5-year-old kid come up with that question?
Yeah.
Like, that's a crazy part about that experience.
Yeah.
It's not even about like the question. It's just a kid that asked that question. It's like the question's so deep. Why the kid? Man?
Kids are having shower thoughts early now.
Yeah, bro.
I think I'd probably gain consciousness like 7 or 8.
I gained consciousness at like 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say like when I actually started like giving a fuck about things, it was probably like 8 or something.
Like I don't even remember making music leads, bro, until I was like 12.
Damn.
Like all these music leads are just a memory. They're like, what the fuck? Why did I do them, bro?
Yeah, I mean that's just maturity, you know. Like you gain consciousness, like it's different for everybody.
Yeah, but yeah, now I think it's time. Enough horsing around.
Yeah.
We should like end off the podcast and shit.
All right, go for it.
I was gonna do. I was gonna do another bit. Guess the fart, but like it's gone now.
It's gone. He's been doing that all fucking trip. He's like, guess the fart, and I'd have to guess the sound, and he'd just like rip ass. It was crazy.
Hey, guess the fart, guys. Guess the fart. But yeah, if you guys really enjoy us, go to GoFundMe down below.
Go to the GoFundMe down below,
Go to the
y'all.
GoFundMe down below. But yeah, we had enough horsing around,
That's
cowboying
right.
around. I don't know,
Cowboying
bro.
around.
But yeah, this has been the 38th episode. Of course,
The
go
38th
follow our
episode.
socials at TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, and all of those. And
That's right.
the GoFundMe down below.
That's right. Go to that
Go
GoFundMe.
Go fund us, so I can get another trip back.
That's
here.
right, dude. We gotta have him back out, man. At some point.
Go donate like a dollar to our GoFundMe down
Yeah.
below. Yeah. But yeah, of course, episodes every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, motherfucker.
And I'll see you guys
In the next
in the next episode 39,
baby. All right, I'll go to that one.
Oh.
Bye bye.
Oh.